So Diamond, I heard you were the founding CEO and founding featured artist of the night. Talk to me about it. It was the first night out for Pothos, and I heard a first night out for a lot of your paintings.
Yeah, it was the first. It was just like the first night out of like Diamond's true authentic self. So it was like, cause like I said, like Pablo's beauty is an extension of me, out loud. So all those parts of myself that like I hoarded to myself for so long, like I just unleashed them. I cut my hair this week to go with the actual inner goddess that I am. And a lot of my work was the first time they've ever seen like the world outside of my room. So yeah, it was. So I'll tell you guys a little bit about my work and what it means to me. My medium, like my style changes. I have like different series that I'm in, and I let the series run as long as the series says it wants to run. But most of my work are interpretation pieces that are centered around interpretation of how I feel or an energy that I feel around me. This is actually one that I created in the pandemic of 2020, and this is a representation of what I saw. This is at the top of COVID, of what I saw was COVID. So I still saw all the color, while the world really felt really dark. Guys, I thought the world was coming to an end, to be honest. And then just like those gold pieces to remind us of like the precious things that we are. But the color, kind of like of myself or the creators in the world, like as long as we have good, it's gonna overpower regardless of what darkness is happening around. Because I couldn't express how I felt about this thing called COVID. And this is my only way to do that. So this is, I think it's called like Chaos in a Pandemic or something. I forgot the name, I gotta check. So yeah, it was the first night of Diamond expressing herself out loud, changing my look, really feeling how I'm feeling. This is my second Komodo in 2 days. You know, really going for that dragon energy.
Okay.
But I'm ready. Like last night it was like the launch pad of the chaos that I'm about to cause. Of good though, chaos is good. Fine.
So last question. You have talked about this idea of like being your authentic self and then really letting those dreams come out. Do you mind just making that connection explicit to people for a second? Because I feel like a lot of times, especially over these past couple of years, we've been hearing about inclusivity. We've been hearing about people being authentic and being real. But we always, I don't want to say always, there's a stigma, I think, associated with it now of like pulling your skeletons out the closet, you know, like being your most vulnerable in a sense of like almost weakness and in the crying and the emotions, which is true, which is important. I don't know if I've ever heard too many people talk about authenticity in terms of dreams and like showing up in your life.
So talking a little bit about like more like what that means for me.
Yeah.
Like what it feels like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start off with physical feeling.
Maybe even in contrast. What was it before when you held those dreams in?
It actually caused me to get physically sick. Hi, man. Sorry, y'all. There's a dog. He's having a moment right now. Sorry. Usually he's pretty chill, y'all. But they were physical. I started to have physical elements because I was holding, essentially like dreams also render themselves in the way of emotions, right? They're feeling. And I would hold them in and I would get sick, to be honest, literally, physically ill.
From not doing the things that you had on your mind.
Because I'm not expressing myself.
Wow.
Repressed emotions become physical elements.
Repressed dreams become repressed emotions.
Yeah.
Wow.
Repressed emotions become physical elements. And you are literally killing yourself. And that's not what I'm trying to do. So yeah, I was pretty timid and quiet and more observant. But I had all these things bursting inside of me. You know, I was bullied as a kid, and I have some trauma and things of that sort. And I just like held on to all of it, and then I finally dedicated to myself. 2 years ago, I literally said, you know what? My dreams came to me, and they told me that I was going to be this icon, and it's time for me to express them and stop hurting myself. So it's still a working process, not there all the way. And then when I hold on to things, I can tell you guys, like I go through moments where like my whole body is like numb because I'm just holding, and it's like that's that way of me being afraid of my full self-expression. But I'm not doing that stuff to myself anymore. Like my time is limited on Earth, so let's turn up, honestly.